Hey there, Paul Cashmere with today's music news from Undercover.com.au. Gary Glitter is fast becoming a man without a country after Hong Kong refused him entry last night. The 64-year-old pedophile was released from a Vietnamese prison this week and deported to England. During a brief stopover in Hong Kong, he faked a heart attack and refused to board the plane for London. After 20 hours in transit, he finally did board a plane for Hong Kong, but was then refused entry into the Chinese city when he arrived there. Glitter will now be served with an order placing him on a sex offenders register as soon as he gets back to the UK. Janet Jackson has teamed up with Australian fashion designer Bruno for a lingerie collection to be known as the Pleasure Principle. The name was inspired by one of the singles from her 1987 album Control. The collection will be released in November. LeRoi Moore, the 46-year-old sax player for the Dave Matthews Band, has died just 2 months after a serious crash. Moore was a founding member of the Dave Matthews Band. He co-wrote Matthews' hits Too Much and Stay. Jonas Brothers have the third fastest selling album of the year in the USA. The album A Little Bit Longer has sold more than 510,000 units over the past week, putting it behind Lil Wayne's Carter 3, which did just over 1 million units, and Coldplay's Viva La Vida, which did 717,000 in the first week. Talking Heads lead singer and bike rider David Byrne has designed 9 bicycle racks for various parts of New York City. He's designed each rack to match the location it's placed at in the city. At Wall Street, for instance, it's shaped like a dollar sign. There's a female figure for Times Square, a J at the Lincoln Tunnel for Jersey, and a guitar in Brooklyn, and a shoe on Fifth Avenue. And finally, for the Australian audience, Jackson Browne has teamed up with the Whitlams' Tim Friedman, Richard Clapton and also Tony Childs for a tour next year. Jackson will be back in Australia in February for the tour with Friedman, and Richard and Tony will join him on selected dates, including winery dates. Check out undercover.com.au for those dates today. And I'm Paul Cashmere. Find out more on all of those stories today at undercover.com.au.